are coming to you live from inside the Dr. Phillips Cinedome, where in just about 30 minutes, 250 plus people will be attempting a Guinness World Record.
We actually have some celebrities in the house. We have Sonic and Knuckles from the Sonic the Hedgehog movie that is coming out. I have some of my friends over here from Avalon Park. These guys know all about Sonic and Knuckles. Say hello. The sights and the sounds signal the fair is back in town, and we are here at the Central Florida Fairgrounds.
As you can see, we have made our way to the top of the Science Center in the observatory, where you have been able to see a live stream of the camera that they have on that very powerful telescope up there to let us see that bird's eye view.
From a classic thrill ride like this with an illuminating twist, no one wants to miss a single moment of fun. Complete with snowflakes on Icon Park, the holidays are officially in full swing.
We are here in the Livestock Pavilion with a couple really great personalities. We've got Hayden. You've got your hands full with Sophie. Tell me about Sophie.
The thing that's so awesome every year when we come and cover the Avalon Park Parade is all of the families, all the kids that get to let their lights shine in the parade, and all the people who are here to support them. This is what it's all about.
Step right up and get your tickets. It is game on for the IAAPA Expo 2024. The world's largest attractions industry trade show is back at the Orange County Convention Center, exploding with entertainment.
If you think about it, our members all over the world put on a show for their members. They have great activations and fun things to do when you visit their parks. So when they come in our backyard, we want to do the same for them. You know, we want to give them a great show experience. So we do a lot of fun new things and activations that'll make them feel like they're the guest for a change.
That is 41,000 guests from more than 100 countries here at the IAAPA Trade Show to snap, sample, and experience the latest trends and technologies in the attractions industry.
At the IAAPA Expo, members can dive into business on the trade show floor in a snap. So from a classic thrill ride like this with an illuminating twist, no one wants to miss a single moment of fun.
With no signs of slowing down, the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions is growing. This is their largest expo to date, with 1,100 exhibitors.
We've been very fortunate that this industry is so popular and so engaging to so many people that it's helped us grow our show and really meet the needs of our members. And so, you know, we're bursting at the seams with demand on the show floor. And so this year we were able to expand even into the concourses off the show floor with more activations and more exhibiting space so we could reach more members with products and services.
Products and services for small family fun centers all the way up to major theme parks. It is all here under one roof, and also outside. Outdoor exhibits include inflatables and new concepts like the first aquatic virtual reality system.
Wouldn't it be cool to float in the water and be able to do virtual reality and swim with whales or float in space because you feel like you're in that zero gravity environment? So from that very basic idea, I had to figure out how to turn it into a business. In 2017, I came to my first IAAPA and met what would become my first client. And a couple months later, we had our first contract and started building the business from there.
It is easy to see, fun is big business. And at IAAPA, large and small business owners can collaborate and connect at this jam-packed 4-day event.
This is our first time. We looked up the stats for last year and got a little nervous because of how big it is. But people have been really nice, and we've had a lot of success here. A lot of nice people around in our booths, and we feel like we've been taken care of. It's been really fun. It's hard not to get involved in the arcade games myself. I have to rep my booth, but the inner kid in me is it's really hard to stay put.
Indeed, this show proves there is no age limit on a flipping good time. And in addition to the expo, At night, attendees were treated to a world record-setting drone light show in the skies. More than 2,400 drones created these stunning, three-dimensional animated images.
Who would have thought 5 years ago that we have massive drone shows with thousands of drones, some of them even include fireworks now coming down from the drone. So it's crazy to see that technological evolution, and it's happening here and people learn about it.
Technology that sparks creativity is on display everywhere you look at IAAPA. Attraction professionals love to let their imaginations run wild.
There's inspiration all over this place, and what I love about this community here at IAAPA is that people are really willing to endorse new ideas. Nothing is too crazy for them. People are creative, they're looking for exciting new concepts, and if you have an exciting idea, you can really find a home for it here at IAAPA.
Home for IAAPA is Orlando, the perfect destination for all things fun.
Orlando is the capital of theme parks worldwide, and we are so proud to be here. And it helps us well because people want to come and obviously see everything going on here. But with all the developments which are happening here at SeaWorld, at Legoland, at Universal, at Disney World, they also want to see those attractions. And our guests get special backstage tours to learn about the operations and see behind the scenes. And that is actually very helpful for our guests to also understand how it's going.
We made the decision 6 or 7 years ago to move our headquarters, IAAPA's headquarters, here to Orlando, because this is the theme park capital of the world. And the Orange County Convention Center has been a great partner for us. They're one of the few venues around the world that can host a show of this size, and it's just been fantastic for our members. A great place to connect.
For Destination Orange County, I'm Crystal Candy. Orange County is on the move in a whole new way. In recognition of Florida's Mobility Week, Mayor Jerry Demings led a group of county employees on e-scooters and bikes along iDrive.
So we were just so excited to be able to host an event today to showcase our new micromobility program here on iDrive. So we have 2 approved vendors, both Bird and Lime, and they have scooters, both seated and standing, and then also e-bikes to help both our residents and our visitors move up and down iDrive.
Well, in the world that we live in today, we're trying to understand all of our various mobility options, and we want safe, clean transit for our residents that includes a multimodal response and opportunity for all of our citizens.
Mobility Week is an opportunity for Floridians to explore different ways to travel, an initiative especially important for one of the busiest places in the country.
If we look at multimodal solutions, then we can better manage the traffic congestion. This is the #1 tourist destination in North America, with some 74+ million visitors who came to visit our area in 2023. 2024 will likely have another stellar year of visitation, and our Orange County Convention Center is one of the largest convention centers in the U.S., but it is definitely the busiest convention center in the U.S. And because of all of that, it brings a lot of people into the area. And so this is a perfect location for us to really kind of experiment and find out all of the different options that we have for mobility.
Thanks to a new pilot program, Orange County is partnering with shared electric vehicle companies Bird and Lime to offer e-bikes and e-scooters for short trip rentals.
So this helps address that last mile option. So let's say you're here for a conference and you didn't have to get a rental car, but you want to get from one end of iDrive to the next. This way you can just jump on a bike or a scooter and get there easily. It's a quick transaction. It's not a whole, having to rent a vehicle. And so this way it helps get people that last mile, those short distances very quickly and easily.
All you have to do to ride is download the app and then scan the QR code on the vehicle with your phone, which activates it, and then you're good to go. It is $1 to activate and then between 30 and 40 cents a minute depending on the vendor, and most trips are less than 10 minutes.
Quick trips that are eco-friendly, convenient, and immerses the rider in the beauty that Orange County has to offer. There are now 200 micromobility options you can find, all charged up at designated locations along iDrive.
Super fast, and with the speed, these go up to 10 miles per hour. With that speed, you get a nice breeze, and so then that way you don't arrive hot and sweaty. And so then that way, again, it's a kind of a easy solution for that last mile, that last bit of the trip.
Our vision for iDrive is that one day we will have commuter rail that will connect here, as well as a mass transit system involving buses, automobiles, micromobility devices, and other things, so that residents who visit this area can experience it from a wonderful perspective without a lot of traffic congestion.
As Orange County continues to grow, transportation is always top of mind, and micromobility options are not only beneficial here in the tourism corridor, leaders also hope to expand the program into other areas of the county.
So this helps address as we're working on transportation and mobility and helping get people out of single occupant vehicles, but these are also electric. So these are e-bikes that help and e-scooters, so it helps get you there faster, but then that also, there's no tailpipe emissions as well. So this hopefully gets people exposed to these, and so then maybe when they go back home, might want to get an e-bike, so then that way they can do that for those kind of last mile trips that they even have in their normal everyday routine.
It was fantastic. I ride motorcycles, so it was somewhat like riding a low-speed motorcycle.
Scooting along iDrive for Orange TV, I'm Crystal Candy.